What if I told you that a simple bell changed everything we know about the human mind?
In 1897, a Russian scientist accidentally discovered something terrifying about how your brain actually works. And what he found proves that you're not as in control of your actions as you think you are. This is the story of Pavlov's dogs, the bell experiment that unlocked the secrets of your subconscious. Ivan Pavlov was a Russian physiologist studying digestion in dogs at his St. Petersburg laboratory. He was measuring how much saliva dogs produced when they ate, a completely routine scientific study.
But then Pavlov noticed something strange, something that shouldn't have been possible. Impossible.
The dogs were drooling before they even saw the food. They were responding to something else entirely, the footsteps of the lab assistant bringing their food. Pavlov realized his dogs had learned to associate that sound with food arriving. Their brains had formed an automatic connection, a reflex that happened without any conscious thought. So Pavlov decided to test something radical. Could he create this connection artificially? He chose the most neutral stimulus possible, something that meant absolutely nothing to the dogs. A bell. The experiment was simple but precise. Ring the bell, then immediately present the food.
Bell, then food. Bell, then food. Over and over again.
Day after day, the dogs experienced this pairing, this connection between sound and reward. And then came the moment of truth. The day Pavlov would test if his theory actually worked.
He rang the bell without presenting any food.
And the dogs began to drool anyway.
Pavlov had done it. He'd trained a biological response using nothing but repeated association.
He called this phenomenon classical conditioning, and it would change psychology forever.
But here's what makes this truly terrifying. This isn't just about dogs.
Your brain works exactly the same way. Every time your brain experiences two things together repeatedly, it starts to connect them automatically. Think about it. When your phone buzzes, don't you immediately feel the urge to check it? That's not willpower failing. That's classical conditioning at work. Companies know this, which is why they spend billions creating these automatic responses in your brain. A jingle you can't get out of your head. A logo that makes you crave a specific food. These aren't accidents. They're carefully engineered using the exact same principles Pavlov discovered. Social media platforms use classical conditioning to keep you scrolling endlessly. The notification sound, your bell. The dopamine hit from likes and comments, your food. You've been conditioned to respond, just like Pavlov's dogs. This discovery didn't just change psychology. It shaped advertising, education, therapy, even how we raise our children. Understanding classical conditioning gives you power. The power to recognize when you're being manipulated. The power to break automatic behaviors that don't serve you. And the power to intentionally create positive habits by understanding how your brain actually learns. Pavlov's simple experiment with dogs and a bell revealed a fundamental truth about all of us. We are all, in countless ways, shaped by the patterns and associations we experience every single day. The bell doesn't just ring for Pavlov's dogs. It rings for all of us.